Ruben Amorim, whom has kept his job after Man U were able to beat Chelsea 2-1 at the Old Trafford. What it means is that Man U have maintained their good record against Chelsea right there at the Old Trafford, because for 12 years, Chelsea has not beaten Man U on that ground. So that was a very, very good game, despite a lot of controversies surrounding that game. But at the end of the day, Man U deserve to win this game, to be honest, you understand? Because if you ask me, Man U also deserve happiness. They have gone through a lot this season, so Man U deserve to be happy. And you know that Man U fans always enjoy Chelsea's downfall. So after Bayern beating Chelsea on Wednesday, then now Chelsea also lost to Man U. So Man U fans are very, very happy. And in this live, what's it called now? During this live, we'll look at some of the tactics that went wrong. And of course, you know that before this game, most Chelsea fans were saying, we will beat Man U, we will win Man U, but that did not happen. One of the videos I did, I don't know if you saw, if you guys saw that video, one of the videos I did, I said that when Man U play against Chelsea, they become prime Barcelona. It is one fixture that you cannot expect Chelsea to win, because especially at Old Trafford, Man U has a way of playing against Chelsea and always getting a point from them. And today we saw it again. And how did it happen? The game started 4 minutes later. For those who did not watch the game, Man U won that game 2-1. The game started 4 minutes to the game. What was it called now? Chelsea goalkeeper Sanchez made a foul. It was a clear foul, so there's no controversy about it. It was a clear foul, and he was the last man, and he prevented a very, very clear scoring opportunity outside the 18-yard. And he was red carded with he was given a straight red card. Yes, so Chelsea were down to 10 men in less than 10 minutes into the game. And of course, as a good team or as a big team, in fact, as any team, you're supposed to take advantage. So Man U took that advantage. But now, then Man U took that advantage. They went ahead to score one goal. They went ahead to score a second goal. And within that time, Casemiro got a yellow card as well. And before you know it, many things happened, and then he also got a red card. Now, the point is this. Looking at this game, normally whenever there's a loss in the game, you can blame someone. You can blame someone. Thank you for watching. Please like the video and comment where you're watching from. You can blame someone. So who do you think you can blame in this Chelsea game? Onana. Onana was a Man United goalkeeper. Now he's in Trumps also. He's in Turkey and he's doing well. So, but before I come to Onana, let me say, who should we blame in this particular game? Because for me, my personal opinion is that Maresca is to be blamed for this game. Nevertheless, Man U played well. Man U applied the pressure. Even if you say that Chelsea committed a foul, the reason they committed was because Man U applied enough pressure. That's why that foul came. So Man U actually started well. And if you check Man United so far in this season, they are very, very good on the press in the first 15 minutes. They try to commit you. They try to do a lot of things. And that's what they did against Chelsea today. And Sanchez just came out and got that red card. And that was the beginning of the end for Chelsea. And of course, Chelsea went ahead to lose that game. Now, the biggest talking point in that game is not about the red card that Sanchez collected. You understand? Okay. Adrian and Caesar, thank you for watching. Please give the video a like and comment something in the comment section. Are you a Man United fan? Are you aware of the current score that Man U just defeated Chelsea at the Old Trafford? Now, like I was saying, the biggest highlight of that game was not the red card. Of course, red card affect games. Of course, you are 11-11 is still difficult. Now you are now 10-11 and a goalkeeper at that, meaning that you need to scrap all your formation, you need to change everything again because you are going to be playing with a man's shot. Now, we are seeing some teams go ahead to win a game with 10 men, teams like Real Madrid and some other solid teams. But Maresca, being the fact that he's an inexperienced coach, Maresca displayed a high level of inexperience today. That was what cost Chelsea that game. You understand? So normally, I'm not a coach, I'm not a football coach, but there are things that even we see from here that we assume that we can do better than those guys. I know that he's a professional coach, you understand? He does that for a living, but some changes were just, I think Maresca panicked, and that was the problem. He just panicked. The moment that red card came, he panicked. You saw him removing Estevao, an attacking option. You saw him removing what was this guy's name again? Pedro Neto, another attacking option. He was not trying to, not concede. And the funny thing is that, okay, you already conceded one goal because it was not long Man U scored after the particular red card incident. You already conceded one goal. Now, most managers will do something like this. You are 10 men and you are a man down. You are a man down and you are a goal down. They will play the game. You don't have anything to lose anymore. If you lose the game, they will say, okay, yeah, you would have won if you were 10, 11. Now you don't have anything to lose again. You already have the advantage. You already have your fans on your side. You play the game. If it's too much, you remove, what was it called? Now you can actually remove it. Maybe you removed only Estevao now, which is, for me, is a bad option. It would definitely be better. But he removed Estevao, he removed Pedro Neto. He went ahead to also remove Cole Palmer, Chelsea's playmaker, meaning that he was trying to sit on the game. And all the options he brought in, they were all defensive options. You understand? So it was, for me, that was a high show of inexperience. It was clear that Maresca cannot handle pressure. The fear entered him. And you notice that when Casemiro now got a red card later in the game, during the first half, they were now showing him, camera was not focused on him because he knew that he has messed up. Understand? If you had Palmer in that game, I'm not a coach, but if I were a coach in that instant, nobody wants a red card. Nobody wants to play against another team with a man down. Now, if I were a coach in that regard, what we expect Maresca and experienced coaches to do is this. Now, you remove someone like what's it called now, João Pedro. You talk to your players. You make sure that they sit deep. You play without a striker. That would have been the best thing to do. You play without a striker. You make sure that nobody is striking. So whenever you are taking the ball forward, everybody is going in a shape. You understand? Then when you lose the ball, everybody starts coming back in the same shape, just to try and maintain that one goal deficit, so that even if you cannot score, you can hold it. Then during the halftime, you effect changes. You bring players that can hold the ball. Now you have removed Kopama, your best playmaker. You have removed your fastest player, talking about Pedro Neto. You have removed another playmaker in person of Estevao. So there was no attacking option. It was only João Pedro that was just doing his thing today. And that was what affected them. And not long after that, Man U scored the second goal. You saw him again. That's when he removed Kopama to bring in a defensive option. No, Maresca showed a great deal of inexperience today. It is very, very clear indeed. Yeah, Ronaldo is a goat. I agree with you. Please, if you are watching, do well to like this video. Please give us a like. Let us know where you are watching from, and let me know what you think about this game. I know some of you are Man U fans, I know some of you are Chelsea fans, but normal, it's a game, and in a game, 3 outcomes can come out of a game. You either win or you lose, or it ends in a draw. So today, Man U won, and I think they deserved it. But Maresca played a part in that play, because I believe that based on current forms and based on the fact that Man U are better at Old Trafford versus Chelsea, I think the game should have ended in a draw. You understand? Because if maybe those players were still inside the match, I think very, very well. Thank you for the like. I don't know who liked the video, but thank you very much for the like. If you are watching, like the video. Comment where you're watching from. Let me know your take in the main. Like I said, let me know what you think about the game. Like I said, Chelsea had an early red card. Maresca made some. Juju, I agree with you. Honestly, it was catch and beat. You are very, very correct. Honestly, Maresca made he made a terrible mistake. But what I noticed is that it is inexperience. And that was what, some people were talking about Chelsea game versus Bayern Munich. They say, that's how you say you beat Bayern Munich, but Bayern Munich defeated you guys. Now, Bayern Munich did not beat Chelsea because they are a better team. I know most of you will not agree with me. They did not beat because they're a better team. It's because the Champions League has its own spirit. It has its own atmosphere. Those players have never played outside England together before. They went to Germany. Normally, don't expect them. I did not expect Chelsea to actually win that game. I just know that Chelsea will find a way to score. But I know that Bayern Munich will beat Chelsea. The Chelsea are regular customers of Bayern Munich. The only one time we paid 10 was one very, very big. But nevertheless, today's game, Maresca is the reason why Chelsea lost today's game. And of course, you need to blame somebody. It's not a blame game, but like this guy said, we suppose use Koboko, flog Sanchez, and Maresca. And Sanchez not try, because as a goalkeeper, it is even better you allow him to score. You allow Mbemo to score that goal. You score the goal, you know it's 11-11, then you can start playing a normal game and you apply the pressure that you can equalize. You understand? But you went ahead to some experienced keeper will just allow him to score. That's the worst that can happen. They will just leave him and let him score. Because when he scores and you are still 11-11, you have a chance. Now imagine if it was even a penalty. You have cost your team a penalty. You are giving extra load to every player on the pitch because right now James will be thinking about the who is outside the pitch. For instance, now James will be thinking about who is trying to cover his position for. Then you have a Pedro. The Maresca just showed that he cannot take Chelsea far. That's what I'm saying. I know that most of you will not agree with me, but in terms, as far as football is concerned, as far as Champions League is concerned, Chelsea cannot handle the pressure that comes with Champions League. Chelsea cannot win the Champions League right now. I know that you say, that's what they say about Club World Cup. Club World Cup opponents and Champions League opponents, they are two different places and they are two different stages. So Maresca, even if the boys are good, there's nothing like mentality. I will tell you the truth that if it was Arsenal, we saw that game now, Arsenal versus Man City, when Arsenal was leading. The way Arsenal defended their corners stubbornly, and Man City were begging for a draw, even when they were in form, you understand? Somebody is even commenting on my Facebook post, said, imagine just because of one red card. It is shameful that just only one red card, Maresca just lose composure. If it was me, you don't have anything to lose again. You're already losing the game. Okay, no problem. You play your game. Create a shape. Have a pattern. Let some players sit deep. Let Parma draw back. Let's remove Enzo Fernandez because Enzo Fernandez is one player I don't know why Chelsea likes him so much. I don't know why Maresca likes him so much because if I was a coach, I would not play Enzo Fernandez in that game because you have better options on the pitch. One of them is this guy. What's this guy's name again? This is Andre Santos. Andre Santos is way better than Fernandez. Cannot mark. Fernandez cannot recover ball. Fernandez cannot break counter attack. Fernandez cannot give an impossible pass. Fernandez cannot shoot from distance. He only do corner delivery and penalties. He's caused some easy goals, but I will tell you that Fernandez is hiding behind the glory of Caicedo and Cole Palmer. You understand? If Copan was that game today, I think it would have been a different game for Man U. But nevertheless, you understand. So that's just it. It's mentality. It's mentality. Some coaches don't have that kind of mentality whenever they are losing. So what affected Maresca today is simple, and that is lack of experience. It is nothing more than that. Maresca does not have that kind of experience yet. But if it was maybe a coach like Mourinho, even though he's old-fashioned and all that, or Guardiola or Arteta that have had many experiences, they would have known what to do. This game, we wouldn't have gotten to the second goal. They would have made sure that the game in the first half will end in the first half so that they can regroup in the second half, make proper changes. Look at the panic. Chelsea became the first team in the Premier League history to make 3 substitutions inside 21 minutes. Like, the panic was just too real. He was just too frightened. You notice that when Casemiro now got a record, they focused the camera on him. Like, look at you now. You're not ashamed of yourself because Maresca disgraced himself. But nevertheless, Man United deserve some happiness. Like I said, they have suffered a lot this season with the exit to Grimsby, with losing to Arsenal, with their late win against Burnley, with a very, very tight game. And to be honest, Man United deserve some happiness. And Amorim will still suffer in Premier League. That's the truth. Because as much as what I think Amorim is trying to do is this. You know that there are some coaches that believe that as long as we score more, you can score if you want to. Like Baka doesn't really defend too much. But the good thing about them is that if you score 1, Baka will score 2 to win the game. If you score 2, Baka will score 3. If you score 4, they will score 5. That's their own pattern. And the kind of formation Amorim is playing is similar to that. Amorim wants to believe on attack and less defense. And it doesn't work like that in Premier League. Understand? And what Jojo is saying is that they're supposed to play that Newcastle versus Liverpool match for that team. You understand? CSD when Newcastle play with 10 men and almost beat Liverpool. That's just it. His mentality. Maresca does not have that mentality. So, like the man they call him, he's a championship coach. This is the first Premier League team he's actually handling after taking Leicester from the championship to the Premier League. So, yeah. Okay, no, after winning Champions League with Leicester, I think that's what happened now. But the memory is, yeah, that's what happened. He brought Leicester to the Premier League, and then he left them to Chelsea while they relegated back to the Championship. So that was it. So Chelsea need for me. I think Chelsea need don't. This is not a Chelsea fan page. I'm just talking about the one of the most important matches of the day. I know Liverpool did well to the Liverpool won. They now have 5/5, and believe me, Liverpool are looking at they are trying to defend the title. And the most scary thing about Liverpool is this: you are having problem dealing with Ekitike, having problem dealing with Soboslai. You are thinking of how you want to mark as Salah, and what you are seeing people like Isak, people like what was this guy's name now? Yeah, Isak. Who is now? Sorry, some names are just getting off my head. Then you see them warming up, and you'll be like, how are we going to defend against these guys? So Liverpool is ready. Liverpool is ready, and don't be surprised. This is a Rio Gomoha. Those guys are balling, and they are looking forward to defend this title. Haven't won it last season. So tomorrow we're going to be having another interesting game, talking about the Man City versus Arsenal game. Some people are saying that Arsenal should be scared. I'm not an Arsenal fan. I'm not a Man City fan, but I don't think Arsenal should be scared in that game. I know Man City is a very big team, but I don't think they should be scared in that game because I believe that Arsenal are the most scary team right now in the Premier League. Leave all this Liverpool, leave all this Man U. I know Liverpool they are doing very well because and Slot have instilled that mentality. If it was Liverpool today against Man U, you know that you know that that superiority complex. They just that they are superior to you. So Chelsea respected Maresca respected Man U too much today. If it was a different coach, Chelsea would have either won or draw this game. That was just what I feel. So Maresca, I believe, that experiences come through mistakes like this as well. So he has made this mistake, and I believe that in a matter of time, he will also work on that part. And kudos to some special players today. Chelsea players, let's start with Chelsea players. You see this Fofana. Fofana was astounding. Fofana was astounding. He had a very, very good game. There was one particular interception he made, and that would have been a goal. But the problem with Fofana is this, Wesley. Problem with Wesley is this: he can play 3 games, and because we know that he's very, very good with or with on or off the ball, he's very, very good. But after playing 3 games, the next time you will see him again will be in 3 months' time because he's an injury-prone player. You understand? And then that's the problem Chelsea is also having with the likes of Romeo Lavia. You understand? Because they are injury-prone players. Then another person that had a very good game today was Joao Pedro. Pedro is a superstar. Pedro is a superstar. If it was a normal game, he would have done so well. You understand? And it was even Maresca had the players to actually win or draw this game. That's why it's a little concerning because Joao Pedro can play on the wing. He can play as a false nine. All you had to do was to remove Enzo Fernandez and let Palmer just drop a little deep, and then let Joao Pedro play that part. And when they are attacking, they go as a wing. I'm not a coach, but some things are just so obvious. You understand? We watch a lot of games and we see how that managers are doing. Madrid can have a red card and still win you from goalless and all that. But anyway, that's by the wayside. Chelsea respected Man United too much today, and they paid the ultimate price. Then for the United side, Bruno, he didn't really do well, but he scored a goal. You understand? Because apart from that goal and maybe a free kick he played, I don't think he was really, really apparent in that game. But Ahmad Dallo is a very, very good player. He's an outstanding player. So he really, really impressed today. And I know it's not the first time because he's a very, very reliable player. Then Casemiro, why he was there, you know that Casemiro's red card was as certain as taxes and rain, because I knew that I didn't know about the red card, but I know that he was going to get a card because that's his job. He's somebody that marks. People like Casemiro, people like Caicedo, these players, they are prone to yellow and red card because it is their job. They just keep marking. And please, if you are watching, please like the video, Please comment where you are watching from. Please, or comment the club you are supporting. Let's talk about your club this night before we go off the live. Let's talk about the club. Which club are you supporting? Let me know in the comment section, and I will bring it up and we'll talk about it. So, like I was saying, Casemiro is kind of player who marks. So for that reason, he's prone to a lot of card, and that happened today again. And I like what the Chelsea players did. The moment Casemiro was on that yellow card, they started giving him pressure. And I believe that if Power was in that game, he would have had the red card way sooner than he got it, because he would have mounted a lot of pressure on him. Then this guy, Brian Mbemo, even though he didn't do too much today, Mbemo is a star. Mbemo is a star. The kind of football that Man U is trying to play is a very beautiful one. It's a very beautiful. It's a kind of football that is very hard to defend against, because when they are attacking, it's like they are attacking with like six players or five or even more than that, because that's what they are doing. Then when they are defending, they try to defend with five. Maybe midfield is not going to be choked up. So, but when those kind of formation, when they catch you on the counter, you are very prone to conceding. That's the problem with Amorim's tactics, and that's why they concede in every game. Man U has conceded in every game they've played, including the 2 goals they conceded against the championship side, and that was just it. And then, all right, Dunsin Spielman, hi from Jamaica. How are you doing? How are you doing, Dunsin? How are you doing? As you are joining the live, please give the video a like, and then comment the club you are supporting. First of all, answer me, how are you doing, Dancing? I can see your comment in the session. So that's it. Amad Diallo did well, Brian Mbemo did well, and the formation Amori is trying to play is a very good one. But as far as the Premier League is concerned, he's going to concede a lot in the Premier League, because Premier League clubs are very stubborn. You understand? And talking about the Champions League, I know that we did not really do a video on that Champions League, but yeah, Bayern Munich, they are looking very solid. Looking very solid. Then Liverpool too, they are looking very solid, because we saw how Liverpool always managed to win no matter how difficult the game is. That's what I'm talking about. They already have this superiority mentality that when they are playing against you, you should be losing. We saw how they were able to beat Atletico Madrid, despite the equalizing goal that came from Atletico around 80 minutes or so. They started pressuring. Before that goal came, they were relaxed. We are winning 2-1. Let's just play. Until Llorente got that equalizer and they came out. They mounted pressure and pressure. Before you know it, corner came and Van Dijk headed it home. So that's the complex I'm talking about. You see Barca, when they go into the field, they see you as inferior. You see PSG, when they enter the pitch, they see you as inferior. They think you should not be able to stop them today because it is their day. But Chelsea does not have that mindset yet. Chelsea still have a lot of respect for their opponent. People like Liverpool, they don't have respect for their opponent. They think you should be afraid, not the other way around. Now we see it working very well for them. So Chelsea fans, don't I should become a Birmingham City fan. Ah, okay. Are there benefits attached to being a Birmingham City fan? Let me know. That's Jay Collins. Are there benefits to being a Birmingham City fan? Let me know. Why do you think I should become a Birmingham City fan? Let me know. So that's for that. Liverpool, like I talked about Liverpool, they are very ready. Then you see Barca. These teams I'm talking about now, they have the confidence to come into the game and they want to win. And when you deny them, it's painful to them. You understand? So teams should always approach the game, not respect, not fear. Just go and do your thing. You understand? But massive congrats to Man United. They needed the happiness, and Man U fans are very excited. I decided to go out to watch the game, not at home. I went to go and watch it at a public place, and I was excited when I saw Man U fans happy. Like, some were even growing fat. You understand? So they should enjoy it while it lasts. They should enjoy it while it lasts. So that's football for you. So for Chelsea fans, like I said, it's a game, and in every match there can be only one of three outcomes. You either win, you either lose, or it will end in a draw. There is no other outcome. That's just how it's supposed to be. So every games you win some, you lose some, and then you draw some. So today it was a loss for Chelsea and a win for Man U. Just like Tottenham had a draw, just like Liverpool had a win and Everton had a loss. So it's football. Take it the way it is. And when you see Man U fans jubilating, don't be offended. It's football. You are not the owner of Chelsea. You're not the owner of Arsenal. Even when Arsenal play against City tomorrow and Arsenal loses or win or City, just enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. Don't keep grudges. Don't go about insulting people in the comment section. That's not necessary because the club is not your own. Your father is not the owner of Man United. Your mother is not the owner of Chelsea. We are just supporting clubs we don't own. So you go ahead, you enjoy the game, and just like that. That's all about football for me. So if you see my United fans celebrating, just if you want to be funny or you want to tease them, it was a red card. Go ahead and tease them, but don't be insultive. Don't be constructive in the comment section. I don't enjoy fans that go about cursing people in the comment section. I feel that it is not cool because football is supposed to be a safe and enjoyable sport. So that's that. So tomorrow we're gonna be covering the Man City and Arsenal game, and we'll be covering that game when it kicks off, and we'll be here again. So if it's your first time of coming across our channel, do well to subscribe to the channel. I did a preview of that game, both a short and a normal video. I did a preview of the Man U versus Chelsea game, and you can go ahead to my channel right now and check out that video because what happened today, I already predicted it. This is something that, like I said, is like a rain and taxes. It is almost certain to happen. Chelsea have not beaten Man United at Old Trafford for 12 years. And Amorim is at the verge of being sacked. So it could not happen today. I just think it cannot happen today. So I already did a preview of this game, and tomorrow I will also be doing the Arsenal preview. They're supposed to do it today, but I could not because I had a very busy day. So tomorrow I will try and do the Arsenal preview and also try and cover the match right here. So please subscribe to the channel. Go through the channel. You will see some content that will interest you. Sometimes we can tease your club. Sometimes we can make you laugh. Sometimes we can look as if we are against you, but we are not. It is just football, and that is why we love the game. So thank you very much for watching. I really enjoyed having you guys here. Let me just go through all the comments and see if there are some I should respond to. So for Adrian, you said it's a bank. For Caesar, you said hi. So hello to you too, Caesar. For I can't pronounce that. I don't know the language that is written in. Then for Bardi, he said, "What do I think of Onana?" I like Onana because I'm not a Man U fan, but Man U fans don't like Onana, so they have chased him out. And in his first game, he did very well. You understand? Then in the second game, I think he gave an assist. So Onana in Man United is not a good player for them because it's a problem for them. He concedes too many goals, sometimes very cheap goals, and he has done more harm to the club than good, to be very honest with you. Talking about Onana, there was this post I saw about the Inter manager. He said that when Man U were coming for Onana, his plan was that they would pay like 15 million thereabout for Onana. So when they came, he naturally said that tell them to go and bring 20. He said no. His plan was that they would sell now for around 15, yeah, 15 or 20 million. So when Mayu came, Mayu brought a bid of like 25 or 30. I'm not too sure about the story, so in case I miss it, or you can check fact it somewhere. Said they brought a bid of like 30. So he said when he saw the bid, knowing very well that they're going to part with his Onana, and now it was not like, so Onana is still worth kind of amount of money. They now jokingly said that if you want Onana, go and bring 50. You understand? I can't remember the exact price they signed him. So go and bring 50. So he said it was just a joke to him, but he was surprised when Mayu came and presented the money to him that he grabbed it with two hands, and he was very happy to let Onana go. Then they went to go and sign a Summer, and they made so much profit from selling Onana. So Onana in Man United, both Onana and Bayinda, they have not lived up to the expectation of the goalkeeper that used to be. They're talking about the likes of Edwin van der Sar. Those are goalkeepers that if you had on the post, you always have this confidence. So Onana, Man U fans don't like him, and there are very, very good reasons for that. Then someone said from Indonesia in Championship League 2, England. Okay, you play. Are you a footballer? Are you a footballer, Adrian? Are you a footballer? Then Ethan Black said Ronaldo is the GOAT. Yes, greatest of all time. Ronaldo is an absolute baller. But I don't like to go into the Ronaldo and Messi debate for my own personal reasons, because for me, I'm just happy that there are some players I watched playing football. I'm just happy that in my generation I watched Ronaldinho. I watched part of Delima Ronaldo. I watched a bit of Maradona. You understand? I watched Ronaldo. I watched Messi. I watched Neymar. I watched Xavi. I watched Iniesta. I watched Lampard. I watched Gerrard. So I'm not into those debates like Ronaldo is better, Messi is better. I think we are just fortunate that two of the greatest players to ever play the sport are playing this football, and I'm happy to watch them. So I don't go about who is the best or not. But believe me, Ronaldo is good, Messi is good. Whoever you pick, it's totally left to you. I cannot choose anyone for you. So yeah, we already covered the other comment. And then someone said that the football pattern that Amorim brought to United can never work out. I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. Ayodeji, see, I totally agree with you. That pattern, even if it works, Man U will concede too much. That pattern cannot work, even if it works. Even if you work against big teams. In fact, they will always exploit him, because what teams do nowadays is to sit back. People like Brentford, people like Fulham, they will sit back, let you do all the pressing, and they catch you on the counter. So with Amorim's tactics and formation, he will concede too many. And you know that it's not all the things you can score against. Some things are very, very hard to score against, like Crystal Palace. So you cannot, if you concede against those kind of team, you always end up losing games like that. So thank you for the like. If you are watching the video, please do well to like the video and comment something in the comment section. I will reply to all the comments. Yes, Sue Gomez. Yes, that's the Ronaldo guy. So Ronaldo is great. Okay, you said the pattern of Morin brought cannot work. I agree with you, Ayodeji. I honestly agree with you. Then, you're liking my smile. Don't let my girlfriend catch you. Gomez, don't let my girlfriend catch you. She will put you in trouble. All right, you are in Indian. Okay, thank you very much for your comment. Thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate it. So, I see your other question. Which team is my favorite team? Uh, I like some teams and I like some players. You understand? I like some things. I'm the kind of person that when two things are playing, I'm an analyst, so I cannot actually just come out and tell you this my team, because you feel I'm biased. That's why I don't display the team I support on social media, because you think I'm biased. No, I'm not a cricket fan. I'm actually a football fan. I watch football both in Europe, in different parts of Europe, in USA, in England, in Germany, in Spain. I enjoy football, but I'm not really a cricket fan. You understand? So that's for that. So thank you for watching. If you are still here at this point, do well to like this video, and please go and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. Go and subscribe. It's just a button. Do it for us, because we cannot grow without you. So tomorrow we're going to be doing the Arsenal match again. So thank you for watching. I think this is where I put an end to this live, because I have other things to do before I sleep. It is night time in my country. I don't know where you're watching from, and I don't know, because it's not comment where you're watching from. So I don't know where you're watching from, but it is night time in my country. It's almost 10 p.m. around here. So, but thank you for watching. And if it is day, have a lovely day. If it's also night, do have a lovely night. Thank you for watching. This is Football Art, and I'm signing out right now. All right.